Southern California, or then you get into like New Mexico and stuff, and like there's just a huge change. These are weird little half pieces. Never seen those before. They're like half as tall as a normal brick. Not quite. Maybe like 2/3. Stream reset. That's weird. Are we back? I'm still getting sound and stuff from my stream. We're back. Down for less than a minute. Oh, that's annoying. Hey, Cal, how's it going? You arrived just in time to break everything. That's what happened. It was you. Am, good to see you. Sorry, I'm missing people as we're having technical difficulties. Seagulls are a menace. True purple. Hashtag blame Cal. Wow, that was fast. I was teasing Cal, and Cosmic just threw the book at you. Just straight in the face. We're getting close. I imagine I can finish this all without having to take a break. That's frustrating. I guess it just makes it more interesting, right? All right, down to the last bits. Well, you know, now that I see these little 4 by 2 by 2 pieces with all the side connections on them, I know exactly how they use them in brickhead sets and in these helmet sets. They're always meant for like really secure side panels or different shapes. Well, I recently started calling myself the Bird of Chaos, says Cal. Nice. That'd be a great call sign for like playing Call of Duty or something like competitive online games. We were talking about birds, Sandy. That's right, yeah. Speaking of pesky birds, says Cosmic, I was once walking in town behind a mom and her young daughter. The young daughter was eating a hamburger while she walked. From nowhere, this seagull swooped down, practically sat on her shoulder, stole the hamburger, and flew off. Seagulls are big. That would be a large event happening to a small kid. I've seen a clip online of fishermen holding like freshwater fish, saying, hey, look at the fish I caught. And then an eagle swoops in from the skies and steals their fish. I thought that was pretty funny too. I don't remember what page we were on, but it's going to be close to the end. Bag 6. Oh, looks like we're doing the stand first. Okay, I'll move you over here. How's the lighting today? It feels dark on my camera, but it could be just the angle that I'm looking at the screen. Need 2 of these. And 2 of these. I make like that. They actually don't give you all the instructions here. Huh. Usually Lego goes out of their way to like cover every last little step. Lighting looks good, bright and crisp. Okay, good to know. Little freeze. Obviously the base and where the plaque goes. I don't remember if the Luke Skywalker helmet has a plaque on it. Yeah, I guess it does. This is the interesting part where they actually don't make this solid. They kind of give it some interesting internals. Because this could have just been a big black plate. Dad and I had to dismantle our fish pond in the backyard a while back. The kookaburras kept taking all of our goldfish. Naughty little birds. Kookaburras are the ones that they sound like they laugh, right? And they have a huge head and a huge beak. I remember, am I getting that right? That's neat. Oh wow, going right for the big fancy base parts. 4 of these and 2 of these. They're the ones that laugh, yeah. They're really cool looking birds. They're very strange. They look prehistoric. They remind me of dinosaurs. Get 2 of these little guys. I used to love these angled pieces when I was a kid, when I was making up my own Lego. Anything that had a smooth slope on it, I always thought it was really cool. Oh yes, now we get into the very technical spacing and internal structure of the stand. I remember the stand, I think it was the Luke Skywalker helmet. I can't think of anything else that I've done that has a stand. Yeah, it was the Luke Skywalker helmet stand that was really fancy. The Shuttle Discovery has a stand, but it was really pretty basic. Still cool, but more simple compared to the Luke Skywalker helmet stand. Very specific pieces there to keep things spaced just right. Case in point, right? You take these guys up. You grab 2 of these. And then 1 gray. And then this goes through here. Like that. There's a little bit of play. Actually, once they're fastened in, there really isn't much. Jiggles a little bit, but not much. I'm not a fan of birds. This Cosmic. You're terrified. Cosmic, you're terrified of butterflies? Like the most colorful, harmless insect out there? Really? Same family as kingfishers are the kookaburra. Very pretty, way more colorful. Oh, cool. Have you ever seen a butterfly close up? Yes. Yes, I have. But they're like pollinators and like really good for the environment. And I understand they're poisonous to animals, but like I don't eat them. They're gross? Well, alright, fair. I mean, insects in general are kind of creepy crawly. No matter what they are. It's June bug season here. There's a unified Nova Scotia dislike. I would actually go as far as to say hatred of June bugs. Animal, I read your comment too quickly, and instead of house, a butterfly stuck in my house, I read butterfly stuck in my nose. And I was like, that sounds terrible. Like, that just sounds absolutely awful. Get some structural stability. Weird that it still rattles. I don't know what that's about. And this goes under the bottom of it. Oh, there we go. Sure, it faces forward. Nice snug fit. Goes in like that. And we get the red piston. One of these little black pieces. That goes in through here. Holding that in place quite well. Very cool. Ah, really fancy now. Those. And it's funny, it's moments like these with the bright colors that you remember that Lego is predominantly like kids' toys, you know? The primary reds and yellows and blues. And that goes in there. This is probably how the angled jaw piece of the mask attaches. Hard to see. There we go. Neat. Meadow, yeah, we're building the stand and the face mask. This is the all that's left. This is the whole remainder of the kit. We have a butterfly habitat at a park close to us. The kids love it. I can't go in with them even though it makes me feel sick. Wow, yeah. The thought of it makes me feel sick. So here's the thing. One butterfly fluttering by me on a hike, that's cool. I wouldn't necessarily want to be standing in a cage with 100 of them, you know. That to me is just like a lot of bugs. You know. All right, looks like this gets set aside. Oh. Meadow, my class just learned today that they won't have Lego next year. I'm tired of picking up the pieces on the floor after they play with it. Oh yeah. Have to learn to pick up after themselves. We have a really cool thing that happens here at a local pub where every Monday night they have little baskets of random Lego on the table. And I guess there's like a competition. There's a theme, like space, race car, something like that. And everybody at the table that you're sitting at kind of contributes and makes up some Lego sculpture. And then you submit it kind of like pub trivia, and then it's voted on, and whoever wins the night gets like a gift certificate for like nachos or something. It's really unique, actually. It's a smart kind of thing. Yeah, I mean, I like Lego. My Lego events are normally coupled by coffee. Oh, there's nothing to say that I couldn't have a beer, but Lego and a nice pint of local draft sounds fantastic. The fun part, or the interesting part for that kind of thing, is like a couple of my friends are artists, so they would be designed by a committee. So it would be interesting to see whose ideas come to the top. This is a really bizarre understructure. All the different colors keeps it interesting too. Oh. Yeah, those look orange in the book. I was like, I don't have orange pieces, but it's the red ones. Like, what? Goes like that and gets set aside. To give it context, I'm not having Lego in the classrooms or some in the common rooms. Oh, that makes sense. There was something similar to pub I used to go to. It was part of the quiz night. It was fun. Right on. I used to like pub quizzes. There was one that I went to, and it was consistently there would be Simpsons questions, and everybody always looked at me like, you're the animator, you should know the answer to this. And it's like, I don't even like the Simpsons. I never watched the show. It's also, at that point, it was like, even then it was like 15 or 20 years old. It's like, oh my god. You know how many episodes of the Simpsons there are? It was really strange. Like, everybody in my animation class when I was in college, they all just raved about the Simpsons, and I never really got into it. It was funny when I was 10. Sticker. I guess it's symmetrical. There's no real direction for it. Last one. Well, the sticker is not printed evenly. That's annoying. How are you supposed to center it when the sticker's off center? So now we add these little... Oh, is the music export at the pub quiz? That's where I would fail as well. Oh, I did that wrong. I would fail there as well. I don't listen to very much music, and what I do is not a great variety. And certainly not modern music. A lot of times modern music, I find it all sounds the same. Most of what I listen to is rock, and it would be considered classic rock now. But I find that you can't even do that. You tell Apple Music to make like a classic rock playlist, and it plays stuff from like the 90s. It's like, no, classic rock. But you have to be decade specific. Usually it's 70s or 80s. Some stuff in the 90s is good. And there's some modern stuff that's good too. But it's easier to find. I think that the sound I usually go for when I'm searching through 70s and 80s. So these go in the middle. And then these go the angles facing down from the top and up from the bottom. So this is like the respirator part of it, the front, the grill. And that goes on here. Wow. Interesting. And then we turn that down. These side connection pieces always have an interesting overlap too. Creates a little bit of 3D. There's like a 3D lip as they stick out past the pieces there. That's cool. Hugh Dragon Criminal, thanks for the lurk, appreciate it. AC/DC, did they release a new album recently? Really? I didn't know that. I'd be curious to hear it, because they're one of my favorite bands. Definitely have many tracks from them on my gym playlist. What's on my gym playlist? AC/DC, Motley Crue, oh, Judas Priest, I think. It's funny because if I go for a run, I'm not listening to rock at all. I'm listening to like classic movie scores, like Captain America, like that kind of stuff. One of these and two of those. One, two, three, and that goes here. How does it attach? Did I put those on the wrong side? I think I put those on the wrong side. I did. That's better. I did see the Captain America shield from Lego. Somebody posted in our Discord and shared that. It's cool. I'd be curious to see it in the picture with a person. I feel like it's not as big as one would want it to be, because the shield, the prop shield is 2.5 feet. And I think the Lego stat for the shield was 18.5 inches, I think. I know you're not ready for a break, but let's think of this as a hydration check. Is your drink full? Do you need more coffee or water? Nope, I'm good. Thanks though. That goes there. I imagine we probably have to make 2 of these. Oops. This is really intricate. Now, is there supposed to be something? No, that's like that. I'm sure they're not designed flat and then attached to the side of the mouthpiece, but such an interesting experience building it flat and then having it be turned and attached sideways to the build. That goes like that. Then we turn the whole thing around. And one of these pieces goes underneath the sides here like this. And then the whole thing gets detached right there. Oh, that didn't go right spot. Here we go. And where does that go? They don't show me the finished spot. Assuming it goes here. Yeah. And it's starting to take shape. That's cool. That goes like that. Oh yeah, this layering here is really neat. There's a concave and then 2 convex slopes, and it really kind of shapes the cheek of the mask. It's interesting. that. And then the other piece goes in there. And this little guy. Weird that they left that open, but it must be just... Unless I missed it. No. Weird that it's open. This... goes on this side. And then attaches here. Pretty cool. Oh, right, that one last piece. Now we get into the jaw piece. Yeah, it is cool, right? That attaches here and sticks out the same amount, so it really does create like this little box around the mouth, which is cool. And then we've got these long pieces. Go here. And usually Lego covers these gaps. Oh, I see. They are. I just got ahead of myself. Remember there were some gaps on Optimus Prime too that I thought were strange. But I think ultimately the gaps on Prime were there to allow the transformation, which unfortunately wasn't the best function of that model. It looks best just kind of standing around as a robot. These go here. And leave the tops available. These go out further. Nope. Where they go? A weird connection. It's not the normal Lego connection. It's like the center of the brick. And this connects to the upside down stand. And we've got black stuff at the bottom. Oh, I see. All this is going to be hidden underneath there. And then this goes into there. Look at that. Isn't that slick? Oh. Of course, now it's gonna... But the way that it fits right here is really cool. So black goes down like that. Neat. That is very cool. Well, that's the whole thing? Oh, okay. I thought I saw more pieces lying around. Nice. Feels like more pieces than we're normally left over with. That is the Princess Leia Boushh helmet. Very cool. That last connection of putting the jaw piece on was really slick. Give you a look at the side. All the detail and the greebling that we did last week. Not that you really see it from the back when it's on the shelf, but it's there. I didn't realize it was asymmetrical either. I didn't realize this was only on one side. That's cool. Really nice set. This was a group effort, if I'm not mistaken. I believe it was Cosmic Alistair, 100,555, and Alcorn? Did I miss anybody, Cosmic? I want to make sure I get everybody. But thank you very much for sending that in. This was part of the great birthday unboxing in 2023. Oh, and McScrewgunn. Thank you, Cosmic. I knew there was somebody. Really appreciate it. There were multiple people that contributed to multiple different Lego sets, and so it changes from set to set, so I want to get it right. But thank you ever so much to everybody that contributed and sent this in. Solid 3 weeks of Friday Lego Let's Chats, building the Leia helmet. Gonna look really cool on the shelf next to my Luke Skywalker helmet. Much appreciated. We are gonna keep on going. I'm gonna take a break here, and we're gonna switch over to Satisfactory. The stream will end, and then we'll restart with a new VOD and a new game. If you're watching this later on YouTube, there are playlists for every Lego set that I've built. There's also a full playlist for all of the Lego, depending on what your chill Lego stream vibes are. All of the VODs are actually on YouTube. You can check them out. They're all in their proper playlists, usually just by year, you know, Satisfactory 2023. They all are in order in which I recorded them on Twitch and then put them out to YouTube, so that's cool. There's a new episode of the Spawn Chunks out, of course. That's been out since Monday, and a new episode of the Citadel Cafe that came out yesterday. No, sorry, Wednesday, late Wednesday night. And that is myself and Steven ESC talking about Star Wars, talking about The Mandalorian Season 3. Mid-season discussion was the chat. Not this coming episode, but the following episode is going to be the season finale discussion for Mandalorian. The good news is that's long behind us, so there's no spoilers. People that are watching the show obviously know what happened, so that's going to be cool. If you enjoyed this, please leave a follow. If you're sticking around for Satisfactory, I think you will enjoy it. And you can also support the stream either here on Twitch, as many people today did, which I very much appreciate, as well as on Patreon. That's where you can get access to the Discord. You can also get access via Twitch. Patreon is the most reliable and easy way to do that, though, because it auto-renews. You don't have to worry about doing it yourself. It's also the most economical. I know that some people are tightening up their entertainment belts, and I appreciate all of you for sticking around and supporting me while I get to do more of this for you. So stick around even longer and enjoy some Satisfactory. And if not, I will see you next time. Bye for now.